but I know I'll be hunting high and low. There's no ending.
Good morning, everyone. So it's about 5:45 in the Oggy Valley. Early start this morning, so got out about, I don't know, about 4 o'clock, and just got an early start. But I love the Oggy Valley because in the mornings this is what you can see. Those fabulous sunrises. You be quiet, you. Yeah. And of course behind me, you know, the perspective here. But there you go, that's Trivan, and a bit later all the morning sun will come and soak that with all those splendid colours. It's absolutely a photographer's dream here in the mornings. It really is. It's lovely. But I'm going to get up to the reservoir, which is up that way. Now you can see the morning colours, and get over this ridge on the other side here. I've never done this one before. Just see there, just as the sun's coming over it, and just sit there and have some breakfast, I think. So it'd probably take me about an hour to get. You have to get up on the tops as if you go into Llewellyn, but I'm going to the right this time. But I'm going to get my camera out because I've got to capture that sunrise. Isn't it stunning, isn't it? So as I said, it's about 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm just making my way up to this reservoir at the top of here. There's a road that just goes right up there, and if those of you who know it, that road just goes on forever and ever. Anyway, it'll take me to the top of the reservoir, and then I'll get on the top of this here, which you can go to Llewellyn, David, Penarolwyn that way. But I'm not going to go that. I'm going to go right and go over this ridge, because I think you can get some sort of views over towards Capel obviously that way, and Llyn Collid, I think I pronounced that correctly. But let's just have a look at this view behind me here. Look at Trivan there. Isn't that spectacular? You have to be quick. I've got some fantastic shots before, and the sun's gone now, but I got captured it just right with the sun coming on to the side of the Trivan. So it's just like the golden hour, isn't it? But you know, as soon as you get your camera out, you've got to be on it quick. And I just captured the light on it, so I've got a beautiful shot of that. So really pleased with that. So I'm going to put this away. I'm going to crack on with this walk up this road up to the reservoir, which I've done before, so I know where I'm going. And the light's good now, so I haven't got to tackle the darkness. And we'll get on and have a look, see what that ridge line's like. So, isn't that great? What a fabulous, fabulous view. So I'll bring you back in a moment, and we'll enjoy the day as it unfolds. So, like I said, this road just goes on forever, and those of you who know it up to the reservoir, you know what I'm talking about. But it's about 6:30 now. You can just see Trivan there and a garn there. It's like the sort of, you know, let me zoom it in. They call it the chair, don't they? You can just about see it. That's one of the first mountains I ever did, actually. That's a great mountain. But behind me is Llewellyn, and just behind me there, the lighter one there, that's Llewellyn. And you've got David and Penryn, which go down the valley this way, towards Oggy Valley. And but this is the ridge that I'm going to go on and look here, hopefully get views over to Llyn Eigiau, I think that's how you pronounce it, and Dolgarrog and sort of that way over the Conneddau. So looking forward to that. But you can see the sheep there and this lamb just getting out. I'll just leave it be at the moment. Don't want to go get down that cattle grid away. They are. They're just sussing it out. You can't go over there, can you? Right, let's crack on. Yeah, off you go. So, the nice bit about this is now you've conquered that long walk up from the road, the A5 I think it is, and these sheep are going mad here actually. There's a fox chasing them or something, something's disturbing them. They're not happy about something. But the road here up to the reservoir flattens out. It's a lovely spot here. I've got some I came up here I think probably about a couple of years ago now, and I got a fabulous shot in black and white just as the road curves away from the reservoir, and we've got that hanging in our front room. It's just a lovely black and white. I think I might have even taken it on my phone. It's just one of those shots that, you know, you don't particularly need a fantastic camera because the surroundings so beautiful. And if you like landscapes, which I do, obviously I love the countryside and the mountains, it's just a lovely picture to have in the house. And as they say, every picture tells a story. So I can remember that day I came up here. There was actually, came the week before, and it was absolutely thick with mist and fog, and I couldn't get up to Llywelyn there because it's the first time I've been up this way, and literally my navigation wasn't as good as it is now. So I was completely like, I'm not going up there and getting lost, especially in the mist on my own. And then a week later, I came back and they were glorious. Absolutely fabulous, a sunny day, and the sun was reflecting on the reservoir up here. It was just a great day. So this walk, and I'll put the name of the reservoir where I am, I can't pronounce it, but you kind of, to get to Llywelyn, which is up there, you have to see this outcrop here, or there, you kind of make your way up that. Let me try and get the angle. Ooh. Yeah, you make your way up that outcrop there. They see. I'll move the phone, it's easier. And there's a bit of a scramble up there, but once you've got to the top of that sort of peak, that outcrop, you get onto the tops there. There's a kind of a nice walk up to Llywelyn, and then you can go all the way along the ridge line back down sort of to Penryn. I'm yet to do it, the three of them, but I'll do it in the summer now. I'll come back and do that again in the summer. But today, I just wanted to explore this side of the ridge and see what views. I had a chat with a climber who came up the steep ridge on this side. As you get back, but there's some nice views of that side, sort of looking towards the Conwy Valley and over that way. Right, I'll put this off now. Less yabbering, less chit chat, and taking these fabulous views and this great road. You know, it's built for the waterboard, I suppose, and the people who operate the reservoir. I'll bring you back when I'm on the top, because I'm gonna just make my way up to this, in between that there, that sort of cull there, and then I'll go to the right, and I'm gonna sit on the top and have a coffee. Somebody's wild camping just over this ridge here. It's a very popular spot, this, for wild campers, and I suppose it's quite reasonably accessible, but you are tucked away from prying eyes, so I think you're up here out the way, and kind of, I just noticed the person's up already. It's like 7 o'clock, so they're probably packing up and going, as they should do. Guess but I saw some posts. I saw a post, Paul Messner, I think his name is. He's a very popular tuber, and I think they're changing the laws, aren't they, on wild camping, or they're certainly trying to discourage it in the UK, trying to clamping down people going to beauty spots. But we'll see how that plays out. I think as long as you're sensible and you don't leave it in a complete and utter mess, that's probably what they're trying to avoid, isn't it? But as we all know, there's always a minority who kind of spoil it for the people who do behave themselves, but that's life, isn't it? But we won't worry about it today. And what a great little spot they've got there. Fantastic. Everybody's enjoying that. What a place to wake up to. Well, I'm going to get to the side and out of his way, because I don't want to spoil his solitude, do I? And leave him to it. You can just see the green tent there. What a great spot. So I've reached that midpoint before that ridge, and that was the ridge I was showing you. You climb over that, or scramble over that, and then behind it there is Llewellyn. But we're not doing that today, because I'm going to go back over this ridge here, and there's quite a nice defined path over it, and I think they're going to get some really good views from up there. So I've got my camera with me. I'm going to hopefully get some good shots of the light. The light is starting to come through the clouds now, and you can just see the Ogden Valley behind me that way there, yeah, and then the Carnevai here, which is absolutely lovely, and Cwm Agi, which is just below us here, and I think Cravnant and Collid. Cravnant's sort of over that way. I think we'll see it in a minute. And there's a reservoir here somewhere, Collid. So I'll get my map out in a minute and have a look. Right, I'm going to make it up this ridge up here now. The nice thing about being this part of the park is it's quiet, and as you can see, the ridge line and the scenery isn't any less spectacular really. And just watching as I'm talking now, the clouds coming through and the sun's just touching the top of the, well, I think that's Conwy Llewellyn there, just behind this crag here. Then you can walk across that way and you go to David. But it's just nice because it's unspoilt and quieter up here as well. So it's just Sunday morning, not a soul. Just for that chop there, chilling out in his tent. But this is a great part of the park. The Carnevai is a lot quieter than the rest of Snowdonia. I think the Llwynogs, that part of the park is quiet as well, sort of towards the coast. But you know, it's not too far, and you can just go and route these places out, and just a great little spot to lose yourself. It really is. So I'm going to get on the top of there, and then I'm going to have my breakfast on top of there. So I'm just on the top of this sort of ridge here before the summit, and there's a bit of a path. You see that behind me there, takes you up this gully, but the views are just unbelievable, and the sun is just on the top of the mountains there. But just you can see this weather front's coming in. There's snow in the air, and I don't see you can see it, but there's flurries of snow coming in. It said it was about between 7 and 9. It was going to be a bit of snow was coming in, so that's true to form. It has done. So I'm just going to show you the view, and then the summit is just over here, so we're not too far. But wow, what a spot to have breakfast, Sunday breakfast. Wow, fantastic. You can just see the gully there that's just come up, bit of a scramble, quite interesting. And the views around here do not disappoint, do they? There's a sort of treat round every corner. And the snow, so you see the snow just coming in there? There you go, I'm glad I got my gloves with me. And plenty of layers. You can just see it, there's only little flurries, but it's going to get cold in here, I think. So it shows how quickly the weather can change, because as you can see, the snow is coming in. Some snow flurries across the mountains, so you can just about see the flakes, I think, just coming in now. And I noticed on the thermometer this morning that it was in the car, it was about -2 on the way down. It's warmed up a little bit, but that's a great scramble. I'll find the name of this mountain that I'm on. I know the area I'm in, but I can't pronounce this name, but I'll put it in here. But rather than going over down to Llewellyn, you come this way over the ridge back towards the road, the A5 in the valley, and it's just a great scramble. That's you know, really a nice scramble without being too overexposed. But behind me you can see the Conwy Valley there, the Conwy, the River Conwy. But great little spot here. It's just nice. It's a totally unspoiled terrain. No one up here, and well, just a nice hill walk back to the car now, and to this right here, well, to my right, yeah, the lake is, or the reservoir where that chap was while camping. But it's great views from here, and well, that was Sunday morning. So I'm gonna switch off here. Whether I'll have breakfast on the top, I don't know. But I'll certainly make a drink as it gets further down. But what a fabulous walk this has been today, because I mean, look at the snow coming in now. God, it's beautiful. It is something else, it really is. I just stay here and just what it is to be alive, isn't it? Fantastic. I've got a couple of more layers with me, and come prepared. Got some nice thermal gloves, so I'm going to pop those on in a minute, and just enjoy this beautiful hillside walk, mountainside walk back to the car. I wanted to do this walk for a couple of years, and I've not been disappointed, because it's just getting to explore the quieter areas of Snowdonia. Once you've ticked the big ones, the peaks off your list, and I haven't done them all yet. I think I've already got about another 8 to do. But you know, it's what takes you, doesn't it? I'm not one of these who just does it to tick the list. I've got to enjoy it. So you know, I think it's nice sometimes just to go to the quiet parts and look at those views, eh? Just fabulous. Right, I'm gonna enjoy this snow flurries and get back to the car. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I'll see you all very soon.
And she's sweeter now than the wildest dream could have seen her, and I watch her slipping away.